In 2 hours from now, the BJP will be rolling out its massive Rath Yatra from the Nadia district today. JP Nadda, the BJP chief, will be flagging off that yatra. On your screens are the live visuals of his roadshow that's underway in Malda district. His roadshow is happening from the Fuara Mode and will end at the Rabindranath Tagore statue. Nadda just earlier, while speaking at a rally, also lashed out at Mamata Banerjee. He accused Mamata of blocking centre schemes for farmers and depriving 70 lakh Bengal farmers from benefiting from government schemes. He also took a jibe at Mamata, asking why she gets angry every time Jai Shri Ram is chanted. In an outreach to farmers, Nadda, just before starting off this roadshow, had lunch with farmers in Sahapur village in Malda. From this point, this roadshow is a 2-kilometer long roadshow. From here, he will start off the Rath Yatra at 4 p.m. in Nadia district. Suspense, of course, still looms on whether the Rath Yatra will happen or not, because there's been no communication from the local administration on whether permission has been given or, for that matter, on whether it's been denied. On your screens are the live visuals coming in from the roadshow, and this is a show of strength by the BJP. You can hear constantly the chants of Jai Shri Ram ringing in the air as JP Nadda holds this massive roadshow. The flags of BJP up in the air, and Malda for today has turned completely saffron, with the BJP pulling all stops for its chief's roadshow here in Malda district. Both JP Nadda, Amit Shah have been, of course, visiting every single month to Bengal, holding these symbolic roadshows, holding multiple rallies as well. And JP Nadda, just speaking before this, also lashed out at Mamata Banerjee, all the politics that we've been seeing on central schemes. As you hear Jai Shri Ram being chanted time and again, even at this particular roadshow, JP Nadda questioned Mamata as to why she got rattled every single time she heard Jai Shri Ram chants. So that is the BJP lashing out at Mamata Banerjee on the issue of Jai Shri Ram, which has been very, very controversial in Bengal. The latest being, of course, during Netaji's birth anniversary, when Mamata had, in fact, stormed off the stage and had chosen not to speak after Jai Shri Ram chants were made by some people at that event. But look at the kind of visuals on your screens, the kind of crowds that have gathered there. The streets entirely packed for the roadshow. It's just about 2 kilometers that JP Nadda will be covering, but no doubt very, very symbolic. And the fact that you see those crowds there, the BJP saying it's testament of the fact that the Bharatiya Janata Party is headed towards a decisive win in the Bengal elections. The BJP is continuing to, of course, pull all stops for these road shows, which they are now holding almost every single month in different districts of Bengal, particularly in the strongholds of the TMC. Suryagni is joining us live from Malda with the latest updates. Suryagni, give us a sense of what's the mood on the ground. The chant that's ringing in the air in Malda is that of Jai Shri Ram.
Well, you know, to begin with, Malda was known in West Bengal, politically at least, to be a bastion of the Congress, Malda and Murshidabad. But today, the outpour over here, this rally speaks volumes for itself. Too many people have arrived over here. We are standing at the end point of the rally. Behind me is the place where this rally is going to end, and JP Nadda will be garlanding.
And it is ending over here at the statue of Rabindranath Tagore, and from here he will depart.
The statue of Rabindranath Tagore, and from here he'll depart to the helipad, and from there he'll be leaving for Nadia. If you look at it, it is of extremely prime importance. Reason being, Malda, because Malda itself was a political, or rather is still considered to be a political bastion of the Congress, Malda and Murshidabad. And this rally of JP Nadda is one of the first big-ticket rallies or big-ticket events by the BJP in West Bengal, at least over here. And today the outpour, if I had asked my camera person to show you,
Apologies, we've lost our connection with Suryagni. We'll go across to him in just a bit. But Suryagni giving us a sense of the kind of crowds that have gathered for this particular roadshow. As he was pointing out, this is a bastion of the Congress that the BJP is looking to turn saffron. And look at the kind of crowds that have gathered there for this roadshow by JP Nadda. So this grand Rath Yatra will cover all 295 assembly constituencies. I've been telling you about how day one starts at 4 p.m. with the launch of the Rath Yatra. This will happen at Nabadwip by BJP Chief JP Nadda. It's going to be happening at the Chotirmat, and from there the Rath will then be moving through Nabadwip town. So in fact, in Nabadwip itself, from the Chotirmat, it will make its way to the road station at about 5:30. So in 1.5 hours, it will move to the road station, and then later from the road station, it will go to Dubilia. All of this is within the Nadia district. At this venue, there will be a public meeting where some of the top BJP leaders of Bengal will also be present. And finally, from Dubilia at 7 p.m., it will then be moving to another location. It will be moving to Betwa Dahari area. And all of this is within the Nadia district.
Hello.
So as we're beaming these live visuals of the Malda rally roadshow there, let's listen into exactly what Nadda had said a few minutes back when he'd spoken at a rally, lashing out at Mamata Banerjee, asking why she gets angry or rattled every time Jai Shri Ram is heard.
और ममता जी को इतना गुस्सा क्यों आता? क्यों गुस्सा आता? अरे किसानों की सेवा की होती तो यह दिन देखने को नहीं मिलते.
So that was the attack by JP Nadda there at Mamata Banerjee. Again, the entire political discourse surrounding the Jai Shri Ram chants. Now let's focus on what's happening in Nadia. That's where the BJP's Rath Yatra will be kicking off. The police, however, haven't given permission for this rally. The TMC's bike rally, on the other hand, has been given permission. To counter the BJP's Rath Yatra, TMC has launched a 2-day bike rally with thousands of motorcycles crisscrossing the Nadia district. TMC has called this rally as Jan Samarthan Yatra. It will travel through Krishnanagar and end at Palashi. Bengal elections is surely going to be a high voltage election and a high voltage fight this year.